The Dolly Zoom is a crazy cool cinematic camera movement. Today we will learn how you can achieve the same result with your camera and the DJI RS2. The wow factor is achieved by combining the subject with the background. While your subject stays still in the frame, the background behind is moving, creating this unique and expensive Hollywood look. In Hollywood, they need 3 or more people to achieve this effect. One that drives and pushes the dolly, a cameraman that operates the zoom, and a focus puller. Someone adjusting the focus during the shooting. I will show you how to achieve a similar and convincing result using your DSLR camera with any zoom lens, the DJI Ronin RS2 and the RS2 focus motor. Let's start with putting your camera with the zoom lens on the DJI RS2. Ensure that you're using the latest firmware version for better performance. Connect the focus motor. If you're not familiar with these steps, check the description. You'll find links to the tutorials you need to balance your camera and install the focus motor. As you may have guessed, the focus motor is connected to the zoom wheel rather than the focus wheel. Turn your DJI RS2 on. Swipe left and then up to select the Dolly Zoom function. You'll be prompted to calibrate the focus motor. Do that, and once you're done, the calibration takes about 10 seconds. The RS2 will ask you to set up the zoom range from the start, the A point, to the end, the B point. Set that and click Next. Select the scene duration by telling the RS2 how long it should take to go from A to B. I set it to 5 seconds. Now that you're ready, you need to work on the subject. Today, Lina and Mona are going to help me out with this shoot. It's important to frame our subjects the way we want them to look at the start of our scene, A point. Next, we zoom in to our B point and move backward until we match the same frame we started with. Now that I know the distance I need to travel to go from A to B, I'm gonna mark my B point and start shooting. I will try to move from A to B in 5 seconds, the scene duration we set on the DJI RS2. As you can see, the result is pretty smooth, but you can be creative to make it even smoother. Using a bike, a skateboard, a trolley, whatever you can think of. I like to use an electronic slider, the Mona SlidePod Pro. I talked about this setup extensively in this video. Make sure you check it out. The process is the same. I will extend the SlidePod Pro to its maximum and frame my subject. Then I will zoom into the B point and reduce the sliding length until I get a frame match with the starting point. There are 2 significant advantages to this setup. First, the scene is going to look a lot smoother. You won't notice any jittering or shaking that you'll have when walking backward. Second, you don't have to count while walking backward to match the duration you've set for your Dolly Zoom shot. You can program the SlidePod Pro to move from A to B in the same time you've set in the DJI RS2. I hope this helps you to get some beautiful shots for your movies. Hey, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.